Hello everyone, my name is Thor and welcome back to Anthropology. Alright, thank you for joining me in today's video. If this is your first time, welcome. I hope you enjoy your stay. On this channel, I talk all about things fashion related, luxury, handbags, mindful consumption, and general interesting things happening within the fashion industry. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, please consider subscribing, like this video if you want to, and comment anything down below. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. So happy that you're here to join me in today's video as well. I hope you enjoyed as much as the other ones. So today I want to talk a little bit about something that I've been noticing. It's a bit of a trend happening within the industry, from luxury fashion through to athleisure, through to general fast fashion. And it is the new obsession, or I guess the obsession with tennis related aesthetics. So the tennis aesthetic it's not something new, but it's definitely been making its rounds both last summer and then increasingly this summer as well, with a few luxury houses specifically really going after this trend, really putting this trend at the forefront of their collections. So I want to talk a little bit about this. It's going to be a fairly rambly podcast style video, so feel free to put me on in the background, grab a cup of coffee, do some laundry, whatever it may be, and let's get into it. So I don't really have a set, I guess, agenda for this video. I just wanted to have a bit of more rambly talk about the tennis trend. I want you all to engage. Let me know what you think of this trend, if you've bought into it in any capacity, or what you think of the general pieces and collections that we'll be talking about. The three main collections that I want to talk about are the Louis Vuitton sort of tennis related campaigns, the Miu Miu Tennis Club, which is basically the whole idea for their spring summer 2022 fashion, sort of the show, as well as the campaign, as well as the looks, and then also the Casablanca, Bulgari, and general Casablanca fashion. So those will be the main things that we'll be discussing. We'll also be talking a little bit about Gucci, a little bit about Chanel, and general luxury tennis related apparel. Okay, so I wanted to start off with Miu Miu. So Miu Miu's whole, I guess, collection this season is tennis related, it seems. They had two different events which were very influencer heavy. They were called the Miu Miu Tennis Clubs. One was in Saint-Tropez in France, the other one was in New York. So they had a variety of different influencers here, all wearing their different, I guess, tennis clothing. I have a few videos of the event, which I'll include now, but it was just very interesting to see. They focused heavily on the current looks and bringing both men and women into the show. They have the polo is in, the short quilted tennis skirt is in, as well as the rackets on everything. They have these t-shirts that they released where they have the Miu Miu Tennis Club. Gucci did something very similar last season where the logo looks almost pretty much exactly the same, if I'm gonna be honest, but I find this whole sporty vibe very interesting. Tennis wear has been making a comeback, I think, in line with Y2K, 90s, 2010s, that sort of 30-year resurgence is coming back with the short skirts. It looks very retro, very fun. So I feel like also in line with the Gossip Girl reboot, a lot of things from the 2010s are coming back, and that preppy sort of polo fashion is really front of line. We've seen a lot of things in relation to the Abercrombie. They really were the forefront of the 2010s fashion with the polo, with the preppy sort of wear. Also, LV did their tennis collection recently. I'm not sure what the exact name of it, but everything was green and white. They did the pochette Matisse, the micro Matisse in this one. I liked a lot of the different pieces from these collections. I thought it was quite expensive for a trendy collection, and B, a terry cloth fabric. Like the green and white fabric that they used was not a canvas, it was a terry cloth and it was unsealed. Any dirt possible will get there. But also I want to talk a little bit about Bulgari and Casablanca. So Bulgari Casablanca, oh my god. They released their Apres tennis collection as a part one, I guess, of their two-part collection, the second part being the mosaic one. But they released this a while ago. They, I guess, were the leader in bringing it back for this year, and everything's like perforation, green. We notice a lot of white white seems to be associated with tennis, your tennis whites. So they really led the forefront, and then Miu Miu and Louis Vuitton seem to have followed. Louis Vuitton has also released their Vivienne in this sort of tennis related gear. Even it has the little tennis racket and the ball. This is basically what I've seen. Also, I was reading this article from Cosmopolitan. Basically, the title is, "It's 2022 and tennis outfits aren't going anywhere, serving top-tier tennis fits on and off the court." So I believe this is coming, maybe a piggyback off of the athleisure trend that was really big during the pandemic. Obviously, everyone was staying home. Athleisure, comfort, looking really sporty and fit, but also being very comfortable at the same time. And then this is just another way to have that same athletic sort of vibe, aesthetic, while also being comfortable and having a lot of flowy movement. Lululemon, on a different note, they launched their tennis collection this year. Before, Lululemon didn't do tennis. Now there's Lululemon tennis. So I think that's also interesting timing as well. Also, we have Louis Vuitton and what's her name? Naomi Osaka? I'm so sorry if I mispronounced that, but she was a part of their most recent campaign, really focusing on the twist bag, and they seem to have done a different sort of collection focusing on tennis related wear. There's a technical tennis jersey shirt, there's the LV Match ball and tee. So I believe this collection was called the LV Match collection. So yes, the LV Match pre-fall 2022 collection. This was released fairly recently. Lots of different bags, the Ellipse BB with the little circular tennis. I think that's super cute, as well as lots of pleated skirts. They're really coming back. And let me know what you think. Do you all think tennis wear is here to stay? Do you think it's super trendy and it'll just pass very quickly? Also, what other trends are coming? Is basketball fashion gonna make a resurgence? Is volleyball fashion gonna make a resurgence? Like, what is it about tennis wear that makes it so interesting to people, or so fun? Is it the form-fitting dress with the flowy skirt? I would just love to know. I'm very curious what you all think. Also, what do we think of the colors? The whites with the neons, a lot of white and green associations, white and red, or white and blue. I've seen a lot of these collections just popping up here and there, and just the general silhouettes that people are wearing are very sporty tennis related. I also just wanted to talk a little bit about my favorite pieces that I've seen. So I'm loving this jacket. It's beautiful green. I saw this actually on Sophie Jonas. She did a "What's in My Bag" and she wore this and I absolutely loved it. I think it's so cute. Also, I'm super into, I really like the On The Go PM in the green. I think it's super fun, super playful. And I just want to do a correction. I said it was terry cloth. I guess it's actually velvet. So that's something to keep in mind. Also, the prices. What do we think of the prices? Also, I love the Speedy B in 25. So with the white leather handles, I love that. And then also the little tennis charm. I think it's so cute, so sporty, so fun. So yeah, let me know what you all think. Let me know if you agree, if this is a trend, if you think it's not a trend and people are just wearing clothes. Also, please comment anything you want down below. Any video suggestions, feel free to mention those as well. And I hope to see y'all next time. Bye guys.